Welcome back to the District 3 podcast. And today, it's just family. Yes. No special guest today. Well, we have a special guest, but she's part of the family now, too. Yes. So, we have me, myself, Ben. We have Councilwoman Parrish-Wright. We have Jocelyn. And our new team member, Miss Chloe. Hi.
Hi, Chloe. Welcome.
Yeah, get up in the mic.
Yeah, you gotta really speak into it.
Lean into it.
Oh, Lord. Okay. This is new for me. Sorry.
That's okay. We're also live on Facebook, right?
Yep.
So when will this podcast air?
Well, I will need to download it, which takes a while. So I guess I can come do that in the morning and then send it over, the file over to the station. And so it should be on Friday.
All right. I'm excited. All right. So do you want me to do most of the talking now? You don't even have your page of questions. Or that.
Well, it was just us, so what's the question?
I'm just messing with Ben. I got to mess with him every chance I get. All right. Shameka Parrish-Wright. I'm excited to be here. Yes, I'm alive. Yes, them 2 jobs are kicking my butt, but I am excited about our topic today, which we will be talking about canvassing, getting out the word in our district, and our upcoming events. So I'm excited to have Jocelyn and Chloe here because they've been in them streets, in them D3 streets, going to the different neighborhoods, talking about the events that we have coming up. And we are excited because we want a good turnout for each one of these events. I'll let Jocelyn start with the events that are coming up. And then you two can talk about what it's been like to door knock and talk to our District 3 neighborhoods and neighbors.
All right, so the first event on our sheet that we've been passing out is the town hall meeting on October 21st, 6:30 p.m. And then the second one is November 1st. It's our Bob and Chili Cook-Off on November 1st from 12 to 5. And then our Good Neighbor Award on November 21st. 29th from 1 to 3 p.m.
All right, Ben, where are these events at?
We have the town hall with the Commonwealth's attorney at Shively City Hall at 3920 Dixie Highway. The Bob will be at 1714 East Wheatmore Drive, which is Watterson Lake Park. So you take Manslick, turn on March, and then from March you turn on Wheatmore, and you will get there. And the Good Neighbor Awards is at the Heritage in Shively, which the address is 1901 Park Road. But it is right directly behind Shively City Hall. So if you go like you're going to Shively City Hall, you just keep going further back and you'll get to the Heritage.
All right. We're excited. We only have 3 Metro-owned parks in our District 3, and we also have partnered with the Shively City Council and the Shively Mayor and also the Mayor of Louisville, Mayor Greenberg. We all chipped in on the new Shively Splash Pad. So hopefully within the next year, we'll be there for that opening. So look out for that.
Absolutely.
But we only have 3 parks. We have Watterson Lake. We have
William Harrison
Park. And we have G.G. Moore Park. And so we've been trying to have events at each one of those parks. As many of you may know, G.G. Moore is under a redesign. And we're working with Parks Alliance. We actually have a meeting with Brooke coming up. Did I miss that?
Yeah, on Friday.
On Friday. We have a meeting to talk about the surveying. We've done surveying. Parks Alliance have really got out there to talk to the community, and we want the best redesign for this park, but we also don't want the park to lose its natural charm. We want it to be exactly what the community needs, so we're excited about that. So our Bob is building our block by block by block. And this is something that started. Now, I learned from Councilwoman Jennifer Chappell of District 15 that she didn't start Bob's, but that she revamped them and made them her own. And she works with Elena, and they get out in the community. They're doing just what Jocelyn and Chloe is doing. They have a little more structure around they're asking the people what they need and what they're going to bring and have at their events. And they do have a Bob coming up as well. But this is our adaptation of it. It's our first one, and we just want to see what happens. And Jocelyn has really taken this by the horns and has a family, fun, friendly event for all ages happening on November the 1st. It's a Saturday. It's from 12 to 5. And I'm excited about the chili cook-off because I've been recruiting people. Jocelyn has recruited some people. I'm making chili. My sister's making chili, and it's all kinds of chili. Do we have a white chicken chili there? My husband asked me.
I don't know.
So we got somebody that makes really good white chicken chili. We need you to join and come and bring your chili to our chili cook-off. But contact Jocelyn.
If you eat everybody cooking, I guess.
Yeah, I think our feed stopped. Okay, it came back. It went away for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
But contact Jocelyn, and all we need is, we're going to have prizes, of course, first, second, and third. And you would have to list the basic ingredients of your chili. And then there'll be tasters. Everybody is a judge in the park. They'll have tickets, and they'll get to give their tickets to the top 2 chilies that are presented that day. We're excited. Jocelyn checked the weather. It's predicted to be a very decent, good day. We'll have tables. We'll have soft drinks, and we'll have a lot of metro government departments and others who are there to serve the community, sharing about what they have going on, sharing about events, sharing about and giving away supplies and materials. So we want people to come out to this. 12 to 5, Saturday, November the 1st. All right. Now I want to give it to Jocelyn and Chloe to talk about what it's been like to talk to our neighbors in District 3. You start off and you're going to pass it. We just threw you out here then with Chloe.
So, majority of the neighbors are really nice. They are really friendly. They do like to talk. So we like to talk too. So we stand and we talk to them, hear their needs, hear what they like. We do get the neighbors that don't want to be bothered. They'll say they're not interested before you get to even tell them what we're here for. Then others, you get the neighbors that are like, oh, yeah, I'm coming. I'm bringing my friends, my family, my grandkids. Bring everybody to every event.
Bring everybody. Yeah.
Bring everybody.
Okay. They're pretty, how can I say it? They're pretty normal as far as communicating. No one has given, like, complete attitudes or anything towards the events. Besides, we have one, but just saying that she doesn't want to come or I don't want it, but then was reading the paper. So I guess, still put some thought into what this could be. So it wasn't too bad.
They think we're selling something.
Yeah, I got that too. Whenever you'd be like, no, I can't write. I was like, I'm not trying to sell you anything. But I get it. I don't like it when people come to my door.
Yeah. That's a good place to start. When somebody comes to your door, how does it make you feel? Because to me, it helps you door knock if you know how you would respond if someone's – now, of course, I'm outgoing and I let Jehovah's Witnesses in. I talk to everybody. So if somebody's at my door, I'm like, hey, I like the fact that people took out their time to come check on me, whether it's to save my soul or give me a canned good.
I forgot about this one lady.
Okay.
She was Saturday when we were door knocking, she talked to me through her Ring doorbell. She didn't come to the door, but we were talking to the Ring doorbell.
That's very common now.
And she said, how can I help you? And actually, I got this yesterday, too. I was talking to a lady through her Ring doorbell. She was sitting in the living room. But Saturday, the lady was talking to me, and I told her why I was there, what I was doing. And she said, oh, yes, Councilwoman Shameka Parrish-Wright. I love her. I love everything that she's doing for the district. Please tell her I said this. And I was like, I'm going to make sure she gets your message.
Oh, I love that. So when we do fundraising calls, I've trained a lot of people for fundraising and those of us who are shy and introverted. Sometimes talking on a voicemail or a phone, like me, I'm happy if I get a voicemail. I'm like, yes, I don't have to hear no tones, no attitudes. I just delivering the message. I'm dropping out the package and whatever. So I'm weird like that. I like that. But some people are weird about door-to-door work, but they're comfortable with phone work, right? You don't have to see the faces. You're not as, and door-to-door work could be, when I say work, knocking door-to-door could be scary sometimes, like if people don't have control of their dogs or if it's not well lit, things like that. So we always say, have a partner with you.
Yeah.
Even if you're really good, like have somebody with you because you need a witness. And you need to make sure you all are right? We get there and we go. But one of the things I tell people when they phone bank, after about 5 calls, somebody's going to say yes. Like,
Right.
you know, somebody's going to be receptive. And it's kind of the same with door knocking. 3 to 5 doors, somebody's going to respond in a positive way. And I have been on streets where me and my kids were door knocking. In fact, when I was running for school board in 2019, nobody on that whole street answered their door. We saw them, we can tell that they saw us, and they all had Ring doorbells and cameras, but in this part, they just did not. And, I wanted my kids to have the good experience of, like, knocking on a door, telling them about a campaign. And so that was kind of weird for them. They was like, Mom, I saw them there, and they didn't answer. And it's people's rights, right? People have the right not to answer. You're not paying somebody's bill. They don't have to answer your phone. They don't have to answer the door. But what I've learned, because when people knock on my door, one, I look at their approach. Don't walk across people's yard in their grass and then knock on their door. Whenever I'm training people, I'm like, some people will get mad because you walked across their grass and then they're like, you're at my door. Don't knock more than a time or two, right? I might knock 1 time, maybe 2.
Oh, I'm going to knock once, and if you don't answer,
and
that's all I need to know.
Yeah, you're like, that's an easy out. And then I like lit drop, but you can't, like federally, you can't put
in the mailbox
literature in their physical mailbox, but you can leave it on their porch or at their door or whatever. And some people like that. It was because, just like you were saying, Chloe, that lady who was like, I'm not interested, but then you walk away and you look back and you see them reading the literature, reading the information. So you have to, it's like Jack in the Box. Like, each door can give you a whole different result. But I'm glad that you all are out there, because some of them aren't used to being approached just for an invitation, something free. They're used to somebody selling them something.
They're trying to get them to vote for
Trying to get them to vote for them. And it's all these hidden agendas. You're not going with clipboards with all of this questions to ask them. You're just saying, hey, we're in your neighborhood. We work for you. We want to get you to this event. And I think that to me, that's the best way to start door knocking. Now, had you door knocked before? Never. Has somebody ever door knocked and you answered the door? Do you remember?
I don't be answering the door.
That's me.
I don't either.
Like, if you...
We like honesty here at D3.
If you are unscheduled to come to my house and there is a knock on my door,
yes,
I'm looking out my Ring camera or out my window, and if I don't know you, you can go.
Used to have
watch them walk away and everything?
I do too. I used to have a rug on my door that would tell people, and it was very rude, so I got one that just said hello. But I used to have a rug outside my door, the mat, and it used to say, I'm not going to say it on the side.
Something like go away.
Like, go away.
No.
Like, if you did not call before you come, go
now, do y'all
home.
look out the peephole or the window?
I'll be looking out the window, be like, who is here? Why are you here?
I go to my peephole.
But now we've started answering a little more.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm never rude to people, right? But I'm like, I don't want you to be here.
Yeah.
Really? Because that's your sanctuary. Well, my home is my sanctuary, too. And like, who you invite in is one thing.
Yeah.
But if somebody's coming to me to try to tell me, like, recently, we got solar panels on our roof. Recently, people have been knocking on our door to try to sell us solar or a security system. This is why the family don't want me answering the door, because someone came by, EcoShield, for pest control.
Because you want to open the door.
I will definitely open the door. And now we have a quarterly subscription to pest control.
It's needed, though.
But it's needed because our basement has a sub pump. And then you see water bugs and a lot of, and we're in Chavley, so a lot of the places in Chavley have basements. And I love having a basement. But other things like you have in a basement too, creepy crawlers, all of that stuff. So
and now that sales rep got a nice commission.
Sales rep's got a nice commission, and I'm like, damn. But
which I love. I'm all about the hustle.
It was a service we needed.
I'm all about people making their money.
But so I don't mind that part, but don't like over push me. Like don't overdo it. Introduce, and then I've come up with code language because I know I like to support people who sell stuff. Because one time I had a job, and it was Ohio Valley Pure Systems. We sold water treatment systems. So my job was to schedule them to come in and do their treatment. And that was the hardest. Cold calling people and saying,
yeah, that's awful.
Can I sell you a water treatment system? Can my guy come in and demonstrate?
No.
So I like to give people their pitch shot.
Yeah.
And if it makes sense, it makes sense. But now I have code language. If it's something that I'm just like, I'm not getting out of it, they're not hearing me, you have to wait till my husband come home. You would never, ever hear me say that anywhere else in life. But I will say, well, when my husband comes, we'll talk about it and we'll figure it out. Because James is like, when we're in Sam's or Costco or something, he ain't stopping for nothing. They look at us. They can tell which one will stop. So he likes to put me on the outside, on this side, because if we're walking by the T-Mobile, be like, we got Verizon. We had T-Mobile before. I'd be like, we could cut you. We could save you money. James be like, we're not doing it.
You know what?
You need that kind of partner if you know.
You know what I started doing? Like if you at the store and it'd be like Spectrum or somebody or AT&T and be like, cool, yeah, I got y'all. Mm-hmm. Yep, got y'all. Sure do.
I used to do it.
So I don't like to lie, but if I lie, it makes me feel some kind of way. But now you're right. You got to just.
Yep, that's who I have. No, I have it all upgraded. Yep, upgraded. I pay the most. I sure do.
So anyway,
you really do got to be like that. Think about it. You go to Spectrum, Spectrum's in Kroger. They're always trying to.
They're gonna upsell you. They're gonna try to upsell, which is fine.
Yes,
make your money.
I got Spectrum. They be like, "Do you got Spectrum? A mobile service?" And I'm like, "Now look, y'all are overdoing it."
You just say yes to it. Mm-hmm. Yep,
everything.
I have that too.
Sorry to say, I now have an iPad through Spectrum. So every time y'all say that, I'm thinking about the time I was sold something. So Spectrum got me. You did?
I had to sell the Spectrum and stuff inside Sam's.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's tough.
You were one of them. I would have stopped for you, though.
Like, I always stop, and because I'm the one that will, like, I'm getting a lot better because I'm the one that will get sold to. I'll be like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep.
I can buy that, and I really have no need for it.
No need
and
for
Jared
it.
was looking at the bills one time, and he said, why are we paying this much? I said, oh, well, on the phone, he said, did I want to? And, he was nice, so
Yes.
I said, yeah. And he's like, no, call back and cancel that.
The cancellation now is a process.
Yeah.
Canceling anything, you got to be firm and stern and like, no, I don't want any reduced deal. So what my husband does every time satellite radio calls us to renew, they try to go up, and my husband's like, I don't want it. And he goes down this whole path. And then we get it reduced because he was like dead set. I don't have time for all of that. I'd be like, I'm good. So I know that it's important to go talk to those doors because people remember and they talk. Word of mouth is the best form of advertisement. So if somebody says, did the people from District 3 come to your door? And they're like, they didn't come on my street, or they went up to Sally's door and they didn't come to our door. And I've noticed that when somebody doesn't come to their door, they'll reach out to us and say, my neighbor got this door hanger and we didn't get it. And then, so we focus on neighborhoods. So you might meet people, because we focus on those neighborhoods, you might meet people who are technically not in our district, but we haven't turned them away because some people don't understand redistricting. Last redistrict cycle, they could have been in our district. This one, they're not. So we try to focus on the neighborhoods of District 3, which is why it's so important that you all have the magnets and the T-shirts on. So people know, like, we're representing every neighborhood.
Right.
So we just helped someone today from another district. We're not going to just turn our back on somebody, but we're going to refer you to your council person. So if you do run into that and people are like, I'm not in District 3 anymore, or what district am I in?
We'll loop in that office. Be like, oh, okay, we'll let them know, but we'll still try to handle your concern.
Yes. And sometimes you might have to check their office, and you go to LouisvilleKY.gov, right?
Yeah.
And you go under address lookup.
Yeah.
And put their address in, and it pulls up all of their electeds, all of their districts, their garbage, all of that, cycle, and all of that stuff. So that part is good. So what are you noticing when you are walking down the streets? Well, you're not out late night, but are you noticing any sidewalk repair, lighting, tree issues?
No, not in this neighborhood.
Okay. Oh,
That's good. Yeah, no, I haven't noticed any street repairs or any trees down or anything. The only thing that we did notice was the garbage cans.
Garbage cans. So when you say what's going on with the garbage cans?
They're not pulling them in.
They're not. Yeah.
After so long, they're still leaving them on the street.
So different residents are leaving them? Oh, okay. So like it's the day of the garbage pickup?
No, they just leave them.
Day after.
So they just leave them.
Okay. Yeah. So that's something maybe we should make announcements about and share with the neighbors, like a courtesy to your neighbors. Pull your garbage cans in when it's after garbage has been picked up. So they were just out like thrown around or just?
No,
They're not even.
They were rolled down their driveway or however, and they were just still sitting outside the driveway.
Oh, so they just hadn't had time.
They haven't pulled it back in.
So me and my neighbors do this thing where, especially my neighbors on the side of me, is we put theirs out and we put them in. And if we're like traveling and we're not there, they put ours out and put them in. And so we make sure that our boys do that. Sometimes our neighbors, too, are seniors and it's harder to get out there. Or they have somebody that come over that takes care of their yard, so they go ahead and put their garbage out. But then they don't have somebody to pull it in. So maybe as a courtesy, we can say, because we're doing a good neighbor awards, we can say, these are ways to be a good neighbor. Pull your garbage can in, you know. What else are you noticing?
I haven't noticed anything else.
Does the houses seem to be decent? Do they seem like they could use some TLC or?
Some of the, I think they were working on some. One looked abandoned yesterday, like there was nobody living there. But yeah, some of the houses going up further.
That I had, where I had told her, I said, this house don't look like nobody live here. And it was like they were doing work on the inside of the house because it was like a cup bottle, like a pop bottle, a pop can in the windowsill. And then it was another house where it was like they were repaving the ground. But there was nobody in it.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's not like blocking the sidewalk. Like you can still walk down the sidewalk. It's not blocking anything.
No trash nowhere specifically.
So what is, there's a number they can call if they think a house is abandoned.
Yeah, I think that's just the 311.
Okay.
Anything that you have concerns about that's not like emergent.
Want to fix that? Did it go? I should have put the Android on it.
Okay. Well.
So people can call 311, anyone, right?
Yeah, anyone can call 311 and report any kind of issues that you see with trash pickup, litter, anything like that. That's 311 or 574-5000. Or you can download the 311 app and do it on the website. And with that, you can upload pictures as well. And you can make sure you do the address and be as descriptive as possible.
I don't think I even have the app.
I have the app. It's pretty cool.
So with the first event being next week on Tuesday, has anybody asked you about that or the one with Commonwealth Attorney Jarena Weathers?
No, I haven't actually got any questions regarding any of the events. It was just Saturday we had a conversation, but she didn't ask about that. She was just asking, is it kid-friendly for the event?
Yeah. All events, yeah.
All of our events are kid-friendly.
Yeah.
We have food. We have soft drinks. Yeah. They're in a great space. They're family-friendly. Everybody's invited, electeds or not. I had some people contact me that are elected and ask me if they could come. And I say, we've always made our events public and open. So, yes, if you know someone, tell them to come to one of our events. All right. So the next one would be, so we know that's Tuesday.
Yeah, and then it's the Bob.
The Bob. So you want to talk about some of the things you've got lined up for the Bob, Jocelyn?
We have tablers coming out to the Bob. We have a DJ. We did away with bouncy houses, and we got carnival games. Off the top of my head, we have tic-tac-toe, Connect Four, axe throwing.
But not real axes, right?
No, this all.
Okay. Just making sure, because that would be some crazy insurance and liability.
Very interesting.
Everything gets blow up. Everything.
Okay, so it couldn't hurt nobody.
No.
Okay, good.
Hurt anybody. Oh, quarterback, star, and hoop star, and the clown. The clown. Game. Yeah.
What's the clown game?
I forgot what it does, but it has those different 9. I think you got to hit the clowns, so you have to throw something at the clowns. It's like 9 clowns. Yeah, it's like the game, like rolling the ball, but not the ball. You just throw it.
And a clown? Why?
I have to show you a picture of it. Why a clown? Because
knock down the clowns. You don't like clowns?
Who does like clowns?
My daughter.
Like
one of my
clowns.
daughters didn't like clowns.
I don't like clowns.
My mom used to collect them, like the figurines.
Wow,
I thought that was really odd.
I don't mind them. They look
Yeah, I don't mind them.
Y'all ain't seen it then.
I did sing.
I've seen
it too.
Yes.
I don't like clowns either.
Yeah.
I'm not a clown fan of clowns. I'm actually scared of clowns.
Oh no!
I'm not scared. I just look at them like they're crazy.
Right.
Like, why are you in my face?
Well, I don't know. We know plenty of clowns, don't we?
In all forms. In all forms. Okay,
Oh, my
so
goodness.
we're excited about the Building Our Block. We got all these. How many? We got a few metro
Dozens.
government. Yeah, dozens of metro government.
Several people from public health. It's actually really cool hearing from public health because we had people from like infectious disease prevention and some people that wanted to do like heart health and like so all the different facets of public health. And I'm really excited about that. They've been really responsive and interested in coming.
I like that. Do you want to see if we got any questions on there, or we can answer any of your questions? If you
I just
haven't
learned
so
about the
far.
Bob, and I'm so excited. I'll be tabling for my job. Thank you.
Yay! Good.
I love 311. Yes, 311 is excellent.
That's, like a like a target.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. All right. Yeah, we love 311 around here. We think sometimes 311 is overburdened with all the calls, but what we learn is that people want to call. They want follow up. And in our office, we try to at least get back to people within 24 to 48 hours when we can and when we're actually working.
Yeah.
But it's hard, right? Holiday weekends, you come back. We were just looking at our calendars yesterday, and our whole schedules were offline due to break. We had a fall break. But we're excited because fall is a good time to come together, to be with community, to talk to our neighbors. And so we're excited by our third event, which is the Good Neighbor Awards.
Yes, our second annual Good Neighbor Awards. We're so excited. We had our first installment with some of our neighbors who won last year.
Yes.
Again, 1901 Park Road at the Heritage in Shavley. There will be a DJ, food. It'll be very similar to last year. Awards. We'll have our end of year report. We're really, really excited for the Good Neighbor Awards.
And Alexis Matthews has
yes,
agreed to
with
MC.
WLKY, we will have Alexis Matthews, and we're very excited about that. We'll have the awards. It's always a really fun time to come out and hang out and be awarded for your good neighbor. And so that's, again, 1901 Park Road, the Heritage in Shavley, November 29th. That's a Saturday. And it's from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. We'll have shirts and all kinds of good stuff. It's really fun. We're excited for these events to get, the councilwoman in and the community together to talk about concerns and also celebrate the work we've done this year. We're just really excited about that, and we hope as many people can make it as possible. We got all of the neighborhoods that I see you just pulled up.
I'm getting them ready. I'll go.
No, I can do it.
Go ahead, let's
I
do
can do
it.
it.
On top of his head, too.
Yes, let's do it, man.
Well, I'm not going to. Okay, so.
And the Good Neighbor Awards are open for anybody in one of our neighborhoods. We're not looking up your address and saying, oh, you're not a District 3 resident. If you're in any of the District 3 neighborhoods that Ben is about to name, then you can nominate someone, you can win. You cannot live in our neighborhoods and nominate someone that you know who lives, works, or supports people in our communities. And we will talk about how you can go on and fill out those nomination forms. And we'll also have them at our events. They'll be at the Bob if you want to do your nomination in person. They'll also be at the Zarina Weathers event. And then also you can call it in and you can go online and nominate people. So nominate people. When you hear these categories and you know someone that lives in one of these neighborhoods, please nominate someone. We need nominations coming. Last year we had 38 winners.
Yeah, it was quite a bit.
Yeah, and we did these great baskets with all of these gifts and swag in there. We got something special planned this time. So make sure. And I don't know how many nominations we have so far. I haven't
Not
checked.
many. Nominate your neighbors, please.
So we need more nominations. They go all month long. I think we'll probably close the nomination form.
Like October 31st.
Yeah, the week of the 31st. And we may go a day or two since that's a holiday. So, well, it's Halloween. It's special to people.
Right.
So what are our neighborhoods in District 3, Ben?
Cloverleaf, Hallmark, Jacobs, South Louisville, Taylor Berry, and then we also touch / are adjacent, and of course Shively. They've separated Shively into 3 different neighborhoods, but I've never met a Shively resident who differentiated between Northwest Farnsley and Southwest Dixie, and I don't remember the other one, but we've also touched St. Dennis, Northwest Rockford, which I've never heard anybody say they're from that neighborhood, but that's...
We got a call. You went to that new place that opened. That's in that's off Rockford. The new gaming
Oh, yeah,
spot
the
you
gaming
went to.
spot. It's off Rockford, yes. We also have, we touch PRP.
Yep.
We touch Oakdale Wyandotte.
Ah.
We touch Algonquin Park Hill. And I believe that's all of them. I don't think I missed any.
No, you did pretty good. Hallmark, Taylorberry, South Dixie, Oakdale Wyandotte, Shively, Jacobs, North Farnsley, Pleasure Ridge Park, PRP, St. Denis, South Louisville, Northwest Rockford, Algonquin Park Hill, and Cloverleaf.
Oh, yeah, I can do it off the top of my head.
Those are the neighborhoods. Give it out to them. Yeah.
Give yourself a round of applause.
You be working hard in them D3 streets.
I committed to memory.
Definitely committed to memory. Now, do you, Jocelyn, remember the categories for the Good Neighbor Awards?
Let me help you.
Okay. Let's do
I
this.
don't think I ever heard of the category.
Yeah,
Okay.
so there's the youth advocate. So folks that work with youth. We had last year, Damarion Fleming with
Yes.
Sowing Seeds with Faith was one of the winners because
Sure
he does
was.
really, really, really excellent work with kids
Yes.
and the youth. We also have the senior advocate, so those that help with the nutrition centers or Meals on Wheels. We've had, I can't remember off the top of my head who won last year, but it's people, who work with the church for the, who help the seniors or who even help, with their grass or their trash. We have the beautification and sustainability, so folks like Mr. Norfleet who keep their yard really, really pretty, or just otherwise help clean up the neighborhood and make sure it's free of trash and debris.
Yeah, some people help catch the cats, the strays, and get them fixed and feed them and release them back out in the community where they can't overpopulate LMAS and things like that. We want to lift up those people who do the little things, putting in your neighbor's garbage, cutting your neighbor's yard because they're out of town and their yard is overgrown. Any of those things are reasons to nominate.
Yeah. And there's also the Community Safety Award. So like those that just watch out for your neighbor, say, hey, I saw something. Just doing like the neighborhood watch kind of thing that, want to help keep the neighborhood safe. Then there's the Events and Accountability Award. So like if you know a neighbor that's always going to meetings and bringing back information.
Or hosting a community event.
Or hosting events, like people that, make things available. So those are our primary categories, and if they don't fit into one, just pick one that's the closest, and you can put as many details as you want.
Yes, people loved it. They loved being honored. It was a really good time, and we gave out T-shirts and sweatshirts as well to additional people who may not have won an award, but they were able to show up. We will have D3 T-shirts available, and we're going to be giving those away, so make sure you show up to get those. We'll have other D3 swag. We're trying to figure out what that is, but we'll figure it out. So we are excited about this. So you can go, they can go to
LouisvilleKY.gov/District 3, and that's the number 3. And there is a whole menu on there, and you will be able to select Good Neighbor Awards, and there's a nomination form. Please put your name and your email address, and then the information of the person you want to nominate. Please ensure you have both of those, because sometimes we just get a name, and I don't know what that means.
Well, we just get a name, and we don't know what category, and so as complete as you can give us. We had a great turnout. We had local media came. We really got some good press on that, so be prepared for your name to be in lights. We did proclamations, too, for all of the winners as well. So help us get those folks nominated. You can nominate yourself. You can nominate your neighbor. Young people, they can nominate. There's no age limit. We want this to be open. We like to call our seniors seasoned seniors. So our season, Miss Jackie says, sexy, sassy seniors.
Yes.
But we know that a lot of us are just amazed and hopeful to be able to become a senior, and so we want to lift them up, the contributions, especially now. It's really hard for people who are retired or who are in the next level or next journey in their life, and we want to lift up the work that they've done. So
Absolutely.
Any of your neighbors that are in our District 3 neighborhoods are eligible for the District 3 Good Neighbor Award. And shout out to Leslie Graham, who is calling us every day, all day, to make sure we give this our all, who is amazing. Yes. And I bet you some people are going to nominate Leslie Graham. And our District Advisory Board, Let's talk about that. Our district advisory board meets every month, usually the last Tuesday of the month. I think this month we're going to be on the 27th. We're just picking up the location. But because we need to talk about the Bob and we need to talk about roles for people at the Bob. So, but our district advisory board is who came up with the Good Neighbor Awards.
Yep.
And we talk about legislation, policy needs and desires. We talk about everything from tree canopy to we have guest speakers come in and talk. Our Shively City Council folks often visit and participate in the district advisory board. So it's been like a one-stop shop for District 3. We also have a District 3 chat where we text. We have a group that wants to stay engaged and involved, and we chat updates in that District 3 chat. If you want to sign up for any of these, you go to LouisvilleKY.gov. You say backslash. I always say / District 3. I thought it went this way.
Oh.
But I don't know.
Maybe
District 3.
It's the slash. It's the one that looks regular.
The regular slash.
The regular
I always
slash.
call it /
Maybe it is / I don't. It's
but you say / people get it. But you go to Louisville.
Yeah, it's not the one that goes the other way. It's the one that like flows.
Oh, okay.
That's the it probably is the / because the backslash I get. But why
now you got me questioning
the normal one, the one that looks.
It is /
Okay, /
I was right. Oh, something. Gee, it's hard around these parts. But no,
I just typed it in.
Thanks.
That is definitely a professional teacher for you. It's going to do the research right then and say less. What neighborhoods are you all looking to go next? They door knock a couple days a week. What of the neighborhoods where are you headed to next? And we want our Cloverleaf people, St. Denis, Jacobs, all you folks are more than welcome to be a part of what we're building with the DAB meetings in District 3. We want you to show up and be a part. It's never too late. And tell us how we can show up. Now, we did do some things for Cloverleaf. Mm-hmm. We helped
the DJ for the Cloverleaf Community
and
Day.
the Cloverleaf community is the neighborhood group is trying to build up its members. So we want to work with them to help them get more people involved in the Cloverleaf. Is it neighborhood association? The Clover, and then we supported got their name. Nicholas Meadows just got their neighborhood association restarted, and they're doing great.
They're doing excellent
building.
work.
They got membership dues. Hallmark is doing great. They just had a bus trip that they canceled because they need to sell more seats, but they're going to have another one in March, I believe. I think that's what Jocelyn said.
I can't quite recall
the next bus trip for the Hallmark folks.
March.
In March.
Okay.
So we're going to try to figure our schedules out to see if we can join them. But neighborhood associations are amazing. We love them. Mm-hmm. Some districts in Louisville and on our Metro Council, some of my colleagues, they have upwards of 10 to 20 different neighborhood associations. Mm-hmm. We would like to see all of our neighborhoods have them. And we rotate who can attend those meetings. Sometimes I can attend them, sometimes Jocelyn, sometimes Ben, but we would definitely love to have District 3 representation at all of your neighborhood events. And it comes back to us. We have meetings, we discuss priorities, and we handle business based on what you share with us and what we can work with you with. You got anything?
Great question. I was looking. I don't know what neighborhood we're going to next.
You don't know yet?
No, because you're South Louisville, right?
I'm South Louisville.
And he said he was going to handle that.
You're going to do some more in South Louisville?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll do some with you.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe
Jacobs
and Cloverleaf or Cloverleaf. Yeah.
So we can start there next.
Okay.
We're almost done with the Hallmark neighborhood.
All right, Jacobs, as Hallmark ends, you begin.
Yes.
So look for our District 3 team. Our District 3 team always has on something that that you can recognize and identify them as District 3. We even have card magnets on. And so you'll always know it's a District 3 person. We'll never force our way into your house or into your life. We just want to share about events and share with us if you have some concerns. I know that I found out just at the convention center yesterday while I was at a symposium, one of the security guards said that there needs to be lighting on that 22nd curve right before it hits Dixie off of Oregon. And so we're going to look into what we can do with that situation. So that's just an example of somebody just seeing me out and about and saying, hey, I live in your district. Here's something I'm concerned about. There is no way. We have about more than 28,000 people in our district. There is no way to know everybody and everything. I don't care who's been here before. Nobody knows everything. So we need you to share with us. Call in 502-574-1103 if you have any issues. We need you to talk to us. Let us know what's happening, what you need. We try to be open. We try to be responsive. Some people are contacting us about things that we can do nothing about, really. They're not in our district, or they're just not in the purview of our Metro Council.
Dixie Highway, Cane Run Road, Algonquin Parkway.
So those roads are owned. If they're state and owned, then there's a whole different process to go through. It won't mean we won't address it, but just understand we can't pick up and solve those issues easily without going through other departments, other agencies. If it takes those things, you have to be patient. Give us some grace to try to work through that. But most things, if we can handle it, we try to handle it before we even outsource. And then we work to do what we can. And sometimes all we can do is connect you through a number, through an email, and let you continue to champion whatever it is that you need. So don't always feel neglected if we can't solve an issue. We want to solve the issue. We also understand we can't solve all the problems because they're not all things that we can solve by ourselves or as a council. So, but you have an amazing team here. We're responsive. We care. We show up. Half of us live in the district. Half of us are adjacent to the district in some way. And we all work for the district. So keep reaching out to us. We're also looking for more people to join us on our podcast. This podcast, and we'll probably do another one about our fall events and have some guests in. But please reach out to our office if you want to come and share about your work in the community, anything that you do that touches the neighborhoods of District 3. You're welcome to join us in this podcast.
All right. Well, thank you. And this was another edition of the District 3 podcast. Bye.